What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at FUT Birthday Lamela's objective. He is the right mid for Sevilla, 87 rated, and he is Argentinian. So we have only got 4 objectives. Obviously we did get Tammy as the previous one, so if you did complete him, amazing. And now, okay, looks like squad battles and rivals it's gonna be. So, win 5 squad battle matches on professional with 11 La Ligas in your starting lineup. Pretty standard. So it looks like for that one, it isn't going to be on rivals either. Normally they say all rivals, like, not that one. Not that one. So at the minute it's all rivals normally, but we have got a FUT Birthday token with this one, which is assist with a through ball using players with a minimum of 4-star weak foot in 3 separate matches on professional. So again, we are staying with that professional theme. Score 15 goals using Argentinian players in your squad battles on minimum semi-pro. You may as well be doing that on professional to get these 2 done. And finally, score using midfielders in 10 separate squad battles on minimum pro with 11 players from La Liga in your starting lineup. So again, pretty standard stuff. So let's just go ahead. We have got another one here. Okay, that's pretty standard. So let's have a look quickly and show you roughly what sort of Argentinian team you're looking at. I think we've got a La Liga team somewhere in here. It might be... oh, it's here. We haven't got it in concept. So what you want to be doing is we've got Correa, I suppose. So if you did do Player of the Month Correa, he's going to be the kind of perfect one there. Obviously, there is plenty of golds that you can go and do it with. If you've obviously not got any here, DePaul being one, I suppose. So we could go and whack him there if we really should wanted to. Obviously, you can just go get golds. You don't need a special team. But as long as you've got literally the team like this in terms of 11 La Ligas on your team, you can have whatever on your bench as long as it's in the starting match. And obviously then it doesn't matter about who you bring on. So again, you could bring some special Argentinian on it if you've obviously got Messi, a special version, or Dybala, anybody like that. So yeah, that's going to be the way forward for that one. I think if you're looking at what you should actually go for first, so that's win 5 matches. That's a standard, a through ball in 3 separate. So obviously as the first one start, I would go and try and do that one first and then work on whatever's left. So score using a midfielder in 10 separate. So realistically, that is number 1. That is 100% you need to do that one because it will take you 10 matches regardless. Then you want to be working on the through ball. So realistically, if you could get a through ball to a midfielder with a 4-star weak foot doing the through ball, then you're golden. You've got both of them done for the game. You only have to do that 3 times and then you can just score with a midfielder from any sort of angle. Score 15 goals using Argentinians. Again, doesn't necessarily mean separate matches, so you can just go and do that in 1, in 2, in 5, in all 10 if you really wanted to. So make sure that you are using Argentinians. Again, if you wanted to make kind of like your team Argentinian or bring people off the bench, there is no specific goal requirement with what midfielder or who does the through ball. It's not a La Liga player. You just need to start with 11 La Ligas in your team. So you can obviously go and change for 3 Argentinians up front, or you go with 2 Argentinians up front and a midfielder that's Argentinian. So you can do that. There is no kind of recommendation for changing players. You can just do it with the 11 La Liga and have Correa or someone like that, and then just literally have X, Y, and Z assisting and using the midfield like that. Again, if you are looking at the midfield, if you're struggling, make sure you are putting the midfielder up front. Just makes things a lot easier for you. Try and get the through ball into him with a 4-star weak foot. You'll be absolutely golden. And that's really about it. So looking at the card, we've got a 4-star, 2-star. Again, I don't know if that's a visual glitch, because normally with these cards, you may find that they might be a 4-5 or a 5-2. I could imagine they might have done his weak foot on this one. I feel like it's just very random that he's got a 2-star in FUT Birthday, which is renowned for upgrading skill moves or weak foot. So I'm going to assume that it is weak foot that's upgraded, but I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. Left-footed with a high, 6 foot with finesse, flair, and injury prone with some relatively decent stats actually. It's pretty standard. Good pace on him, great acceleration. Shooting could do with a bit of work, but he's absolutely fine. Passing's decent. Dribbling, fantastic. Bit of aggression, which you can't argue with there. No defensive work, as we can imagine from a midfielder. That's absolutely fine. And the chemistry style you're going to be working with, if we can load Futbin up, is going to be, once I can find the player. Can't find the player. Oh, we've got Dani Alves. I've only just seen him. So you will want to be trying. Great, no votes. So I'm assuming he's not even loaded up the stats. Wow, Futbin behind. Jeez. So if I was kind of going for the assumption, I'd go either an engine or a hunter, depending on how you want to play him. I personally play with kind of right forwards, and that personally is going to work better for me. If you went with a right forward, I don't think it's going to tell me. There is actually no data on him yet. It's very weird that Fubbin has not got this calculated yet, but I can imagine you'll end up with like 90 something pace and probably 90 plus shooting, so that would be that. If you went with obviously the engine, you get a bit more passing, so that's practically maxed out. You get a good amount on that agility balance, taking both of them over 90, and a +5 on that pace, so you'd get 96 acceleration and obviously 89 sprint speed. So whatever kind of floats your boat with that, I think engine or hunter would be the way to go with it. Other than that, let me know down below how you think you're going to complete it, and who have you got that's Argentinian and La Liga. Let me know down below. Peace.